Coach, welcome to the 2010-11 season. After a UMAC regular season championship and an NCCA Division I national championship, you've been practicing since October 15th, and you've had a couple scrimmages since then. What do you see in your team this year?
I've been happy so far. We lost 3 great seniors from last year, but have 11 returners who have had some varsity experience. So we felt like we've been able to hit the ground running. We do have 9 freshmen also, so we've done a lot of teaching with those guys. But the experienced players back, the 11 especially, have made things go smoothly so far.
How will you replace those seniors from last year and Stephen Hansen, Reed Behrens, and Eric Garst, who departed to graduation?
Well, you can't replace those guys. I mean, they were 3 pretty special players, 4-year guys for us. Stephen obviously had a great career, super gifted athletically, offensively could do a lot of things, but last year defensively really, did an awesome job there. Reed Behrens, all around, just solid player, could get you those tough buckets. And then Eric was just kind of the glue that held us together, just a hard-nosed guy. So we're missing them. We wish they were back, but they're not. But like I said, we do have experienced players coming back. 3 seniors, 3 juniors, and 5 sophomores who all have played some minutes for us. So everyone's got a new role or an expanded role, and they're doing a good job with that so far.
Tell me about some of those experienced players. Who are you? I know you don't have your favorites, but who are you looking forward to step up, maybe from a role last year or continue the role they were in last year as far as names go?
Right, and I think, the big thing is, 3 of those 4 guys, seniors we lost last year, were 3 of our 4 leading scorers. So that's probably going to be the biggest thing, is we have to have some other guys that can score the ball. Brian Leckler, our starting point guard, is one of those guys that, wasn't our top 4 scoring last year. So, Brian's going to have a real strong year. Little position switch for him to the point guard. Wade Chitwood has an ability to score the basketball. Tom Gisler has the ability to score the ball. Robbie Anderstrom, I think, is going to give us a real good post presence down low. Gabe Jefferson's been a starter for us. That's been proven, and it's great to get Ethan Benton back. Ethan was out last year with a stress fracture, played a lot for us as a freshman. So I think that'll be a big addition that it might surprise a few people because he wasn't with us last year. And then some of the other sophomores, Ellis Libby, Lance Westberg, and then our 2 other seniors too, Nate Thompson and Josh Williams. So that's kind of rounds out those 11.
Excellent. Your team was picked to finish 2nd in the UMAC preseason coaches poll. Minnesota Morris took 1st place in the poll. St. Scholastica and Bethany Lutheran rounded out the top 4 with you in 2nd. Were you surprised by the poll's results at all? And what do you anticipate in the UMAC conference this upcoming season?
Yeah, no, I wasn't surprised. We lost obviously 3 great seniors. Morris basically just lost 1 player, Phil Allen, so they had a lot of returners back from the team that won the conference tournament. So I thought they should have been the clear-cut favorite for the league this year. Scholastica is going to be very good. I think they have 4 starters back. Bethany, lost Safford and Frederick, 2 big losses, but I've also heard they've got a couple transfers and a freshman that are really going to help them, so they'll be solid. Martin Luther's going to be up there. Northland has 4 seniors, and they've been so close the last few years. In fact, they gave us our only conference loss last year in the regular season was Northland, so I think they're going to surprise some people. The 2 unknowns are probably Crown and Presentation. New coaches, they both lost a lot of players. So it's hard to know what they brought in or how good those players are, but those are kind of the 2 unknowns. I really think the other 6 teams are going to be, real competitive and really battle it out each and every night.
You open your season on Tuesday the 16th, next Tuesday at home versus Hamline, and you lost to the Pipers by a point in last year's season opener, which was played in their gymnasium down Snelling Avenue.
Yeah.
What do you know about Hamline, and what will you be watching for on Tuesday?
Yeah, they, strong program. Nelson Whitmore's been the coach for their last few years, and he got them into the playoffs last year, which I think is the first time they've made the MIAC tournament in quite a while. I know they lost to Carleton in that game, but Carleton ended up winning the MIAC tournament, so they'll be very good. I know they're very highly regarded in the conference. They have I'm not sure for sure if he's a preseason All-American, but Carl Hipp, could be a Player of the Year type candidate in that conference. A big guy inside that's just a tough guy to deal with. So we're going to have our work cut out there. They did lose their other leading scorer, Ray Brown, who was a transfer, Division I transfer, graduated, so that's a good thing. But then they have a lot of returners too, so they're a lot like us. They're not. Carl, I think, is their only senior, but they have a lot of sophomores and juniors that have played a lot of minutes for them. So it was a great game there last year. It came right down to the wire, and hopefully that will be the same case this year, and we'll compete well.